Good evening to our viewers in the West. The White House is taking fire from inside and out tonight over President Trump's sacking of FBI Director James Comey amid questions of how it all went down and a possible ulterior motive. The White House maintains Comey was axed for sloppy handling of the Clinton email investigation. Today, President Trump spoke publicly on the matter.
Mr. President, why did you fire Director Comey? Why did you fire Director Comey?
Because he wasn't doing a good job, very simply. He was not doing a good job.
But the president's explanation is not going over well inside the FBI and among some members of Congress, where there is suspicion Comey was let go because of his investigation of the Trump campaign and possible collusion with the Russians. Tonight, congressional sources say Comey was seeking to step up his investigation at the time of his firing. As we also learn new details of how his dismissal unfolded, our justice correspondent Pete Williams starts our coverage.
James Comey has said nothing publicly since his firing, remaining home. But FBI insiders tell NBC News that many at FBI headquarters believe he was fired because he would not end the Russia investigation, something the president clearly wanted over, tweeting 2 days ago, "When will this taxpayer-funded charade end?" The Justice Department and the White House say the final steps in firing Comey, who hustled back to Washington after getting the word in Los Angeles, came just 2 days ago at the White House. Administration officials say President Trump met with Attorney General Jeff Sessions and Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein and said he wanted to talk about his concerns that Comey should be fired. Rosenstein said he had reached the same conclusion, officials say, and agreed to put his thoughts on paper, which became the 3-page memo blasting Comey's handling of the Clinton email investigation. Congressional sources say Comey asked Rosenstein last week for more resources for the Russia investigation, but a Justice Department official says that request was never made. A White House spokeswoman says the president has been thinking since he took office that Comey should go, believing in part that Comey was not respected by the agency he led.
The rank and file of the FBI had lost confidence in their director. Accordingly, the president accepted the recommendation of his deputy attorney general to remove James Comey from his position.
Current and former agents say that's not true, that while some thought Comey mishandled the Clinton email investigation, they didn't lose confidence in him.
He's a good man. He's well-intentioned. He's well thought of. The law enforcement community thinks very highly of him. And it's just a terrible thing that's happened here.
People throughout the FBI are in shock at the firing, which came with no warning. As for the investigation of Russia's hacking during the election and whether any Trump campaign associates were involved, that work goes on, but some former officials say the firing casts a cloud.
If you're an investigator, you have to ask yourself, how much evidence do I need to support my claims at this point? When will I be believed or not be believed?
Some in Congress say by playing a role in the firing, Attorney General Sessions violated his pledge to keep hands off any investigations involving the campaign. But officials say it was a personnel decision about Comey's leadership, not about any investigation. For now, DOJ is looking at 5 candidates for interim FBI director, including the current acting director, Lester.
All right, Pete Williams tonight. Pete, thanks.